now. You're rocking with the best. You are now. Rocking with the best.
I'm back. Hey, y'all, welcome to the 605 show with your favorite host, V the Noble One, and...
It's true, Alana Snyder.
We back!
I know, people always ask me, they're like, whatever happened to V doing it?
I mean, it did go downhill.
Shots.
Shout out to Dan.
Was your last one 2022?
I think so. It's been a while.
I know. Even like Adam from Embrace, like a pastor, was like, where is V?
I mean, you know, I resonate.
God called you somewhere else. And it's not with me.
I manifested something else. That's what happened. We've been talking about manifestation today.
We have. But
Yes.
yeah, we've been showing that. Dan and I miss you.
Yes, you know, and I appreciate you guys still representing me, keeping me in here. This is from my stint with Dancing with the Stars, where I was robbed. I'm not going to call out any people.
I've been robbed as well.
I think we all know what happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who was the one? Oh. Yeah.
First of all, don't be like that. but listen, I'm just saying.
Her promo picture, she was bent upside down.
Listen,
like,
I'm not starting. Don't start nothing over here. I'm just simply saying.
Not to say you're not flexible.
I am very flexible, by the way, in a very appropriate way. Okay, thank you very much.
You do need an updated headshot though, because you've lost a lot of weight since then. So.
I have.
Yeah.
And that is our guest, Nichelle Lund.
I'm looking felt. Yeah, normally we bring.
We'll get to her.
Yeah, we'll get to her. We'll get to her.
She's just complimenting you, which is
Yes, which I appreciate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, can you tell the people though, what have you been up to since you've ghosted me?
Well, I run a successful business. Okay, that took some time. All right, 2 businesses actually. No, but Think 3D has been cooking, so we've been doing that. A bunch of things. We just bought a hunt lodge.
That's exciting.
Yes.
Called
Culture Cove.
Love it.
So it's a hunt lodge that we are converting into a retreat space in Meckling, South Dakota, just outside of Vermilion.
Goyot.
Yeah. So that's going to be dope.
Is it closer to Vermilion or Yankton?
I don't know exactly because I'm not familiar with the rural
You bought it.
environment. Yeah, I don't live in all of it. I just live at the place where I don't even live
How many
there.
does it sleep?
It sleeps 13, so there's 13 bedrooms, 2 queens in each room, bathroom in each room, small commercial kitchen, general area. Ooh, there's another big building, dope gym. It's going to be dope in there. We're going to have some...
I'll manifest that I'll go there, but I won't.
All your workout stuff. No, you're going to go there. All the workout stuff, boxing equipment, all those other type of things, sauna, cold plunge, all that is going to be fresh.
Sauna.
We're not building a spa, but it's going to be dope.
They say saunas are very good for you.
They are. Both are.
That's crazy.
And that's why we're going to have them there.
Exactly.
We're not going to do anything that's going to hurt you.
You said, yeah, right. And you said fall, probably.
That is the hope. So even...
Are you pre-taking reservations?
Yeah. I mean, if they're far out enough, yes, we are.
There you go.
You know
Do you have a
what I'm saying?
website yet?
Website is coming. We have some friends working on that. It's going to be dope. So that's coming. Just keep an eye out for it. Trust me, if you know us, we're going to talk about it a lot. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to promote it.
You have things going on, is what you're saying.
Yes. And luckily, we have a lot of friends in the space and various other things that can help us with various things. I happen to know some pretty cool people in the lodging space.
Interesting.
So I can know a little bit about that.
Have you gone hunting?
No. That's not really my jam.
But you own a lodge?
I do. We're not. We
I
may have
know.
some hunting experiences there.
Oh.
There will be no cleaning of birds or whatever on.
You're not going to.
No, I'm not into that. We're not doing all of that. I might go. I don't know. I might go out and hunt. I don't know. I'm not above it.
Okay. What'd you do, pheasant? Instead of like deer?
I don't know why pheasants seem more compassionate than deer to me. I feel like killing pheasants.
Well, because like you can't really plant deer, and don't they plant the pheasants?
I think that's
A lot of times.
I think they probably
So they like
do.
put them there to die.
Yeah.
And then rich people are like,
right, I can't miss.
it's like
I'm hitting all of them.
Yeah, it's like when people like put fish in the little lake,
For
the fake
sure.
lake.
Yeah.
And people are like, I got one.
It's like hunting with dynamite. Or fishing with dynamite. I don't know what this thing is.
You know.
I don't know my folksy one-liners. I'm learning.
You're rusty now.
I'm going to get overalls.
Please.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the whole thing.
Oh my God, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm excited.
I'm ready for it. Shout out to Meckling. We coming.
Well, I'm still here alone And I am with 605 Magazine, and we have the February issue is still out, and that is the business issue. You're up to a lot of business.
Yes.
And you can follow along with our February business issue as we visit businesses like Outpost Adventures. Sorry, we made a lot of eye contact.
Well, it's because you don't look sure. It is your organization.
IV Club and the Box Elder Event Center and more.
It's like you can follow along with us at where?
605magazine.com.
Oh, is that?
By the way, you're in the Box Elder Event Center
That is correct.
article with CultureCon.
CultureCon, Black Hills. Let's go.
And Sioux Falls. You have that as well in Sioux Falls.
Right. So I've been busy. Okay? That's why I haven't been here. But I missed you all.
Yeah, they miss you.
Yeah.
Upcoming events, we have the Nemo 500 Outhouse Races and Chili Cook-Off.
I need to know what this is about.
February 24th. I've always wanted to go. So it's at the Nemo Guest Ranch, and it's all day. And it is, I'll just read Greta's description. Start your engines for a day full of fun at the Nemo 500 Outhouse Races and Chili Cook-Off. This year's 18th annual race features divisions of outhouse races that require participants to construct and decorate their own houses, which are pushed around a track for a $500 prize. Check out this family-friendly event that has vendors, live auctions, and drawings. Push. Yeah, they have to push them.
I thought they had engines. It literally says start your engines.
Well, you're the engine. That could, maybe.
I guess.
Kids can also participate in the shovel races. I want to know what that looks like.
Man, this sounds like a small town blast.
So
right
they... Would you say this is some white shit?
I'm not. You're not putting that on me. But listen, I'll definitely go for the chili cook-off. I love chili. And I'm not familiar with outhouse
Hopefully
racing.
that's after the running, because chili and running is a gamble.
It is. Bottom line, this is worth the price of admission. I don't know how much it costs, but something's going to happen worth watching.
But you can check out more information at Nemo500.com. It looks so fun, though. Like, everyone gets really into the theme. Like, one year, I think I saw it was, like, the Mystery Machine.
Ooh.
And then it was, like, Scooby-Doo people, and
I
they,
like that.
get all dressed up, and it's really fun.
First of all, anytime, like, a town comes together and just does something cool or interesting, I'm into it. I just think people get super weird about stuff, take stuff too seriously. So I love the fact that they're
Right.
having fun. So I'm into it.
Okay, see you there.
And chili.
And chili. I don't know, that scares me. Custer Restaurant Week is February 26th through the 29th.
Okay.
Indulge in a week of delicious dining with the 7th annual Custer Restaurant Week throughout. Remember, we're so old. This used to be new.
Mm-hmm. We are old.
Wow, we're old. Throughout various restaurants, the event will
I
showcase.
age a little bit better.
Shut the. I didn't have time to put on makeup. The event will showcase fresh ingredients, flavorful dishes, and culinary gems that Custer has to offer. In addition to the Restaurant Week featured menu, participants will include their regular menu. It's the perfect time to revisit an old favorite or try something new. V. More info, custersd.com.
Boom.
Check it out.
But peep this.
Oh,
National Pheasant Fest. And
Oh.
Quail Classic.
Sounds
so
like
that
your
might
thing.
that might be the moment.
that's where you get turned.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I get turned out on pheasant.
Tell us about it.
All right. First of all, it's happening March 1st through the 3rd, Sioux Falls Convention Center, Sioux Falls all day long. Attend the world's biggest show for upland hunters, wildlife lovers, and conservationists. The Pheasant Fest and Quail Classic focuses on wildlife conservation, upland game bird hunting, bird dogs, wildlife habitat management, so many commas, pollinators, and more. Enjoy various event highlights like the Bird Dog Parade,
I want that.
Concert for Conservation, Women on the Wing Brunch, that one rolls off the tongue smooth, and more. For more information, you can visit pheasantsforever.org.
As we go on, remember. They should play that at the end of the Pheasant Fest. Oh my
They
gosh.
should.
You should advertise Culture Cove, even though it's not really a hunting lodge anymore.
Hey, listen, we want that hunting paper,
Team
though. So
building.
if you want some place to stay that's going to be cool and then you can figure out the hunting, I think it's going to be a great option.
There you go.
I think we're going to have a wide range of individuals at the Culture Cove. I'm excited for it.
I feel like you have to have like a fish tank, right?
Do
I
we
don't know.
have to?
When I hear
don't think
Culture
so.
Cove, I imagine like,
I mean, cove technically. I mean, it's water, yeah, but no. I mean, there's a river nearby.
I thought I'd
There's a
shoot my
pond
shot.
nearby. I'm gonna minimize the water features
yeah, I feel like that's like an evil villain move,
Yeah.
usually, especially when it's like salt water.
for sure. It's a little
Yeah.
dicey out there.
Yeah, I know. All right. Well, now She talked. She's here. Nichelle Lund.
I could have interjected this whole time. I'm not going to
I
lie.
know you. Listen, I can see it, and I feel bad for boxing you out.
You're fine.
But now, if you want to revisit any of this, you'd be happy to. You want to go back to the chili? I felt like the chili. Was
Would you enjoy
wonderful.
chili? Would it be too much of a gamble for you?
Okay, so here's my thing with the chili. I grew up in Texas. I am a Texas chili kind of person, so no beans.
No
Word to
beans.
God. Let's go. High five across the. Yes, no beans.
No
I
beans.
don't know. It was a passion.
Well, I mean, like, first of all, good chili. Why waste such beautiful space in a beautiful chili with great meat with a bunch of starch? It just doesn't make sense to me. Now,
Yeah.
you need your fiber or whatever, especially the people who go with like 3 different types of beans,
Yeah.
kidney beans, whatever
Just
beans.
fill you up.
You're doing too much.
No.
Exactly. You're filling us up for what? When we got all of this precious meat in here.
You want time
What
to
is
enjoy.
your favorite meat? Are you a brisket person in there, or what?
I would absolutely do brisket. We are a venison and sausage, and then we'll do some ground beef.
Okay, little game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Venison.
Yeah.
Okay, classy.
I'm feeling it.
Is venison classy? Seems like it's.
Do you put sour cream in yours?
Like on top,
Yeah.
every now and again.
But are you loaded? Are you cheese and onions? Jalapenos?
Yes to jalapenos. Yes to cheese. Yes to onions, and then like probably like 4 different types of peppers.
Okay.
So like not just jalapenos, but
Okay,
like
the plot thickens,
yeah.
a pepper mix.
Yeah,
So
pepper
to
mix.
speak.
My family puts Fritos in ours.
Yeah, I mean, you can have a
it's
Frito pie.
like a Frito pie
situation.
situation.
Good
Yeah.
Frito.
Oh, why so aggressive?
Love
Wow.
it.
Wow.
Until I
okay.
don't, because then I get a good ache.
That's aggressive. Well, you got to pay to play. You know what I'm saying? You can't have everything. Like, I'm lactose, but I'm going to have a bowl of ice cream every once in a while.
Right.
You just got to know what you're getting into. But I like the idea of chili with no beans.
Yep.
Okay.
You've changed his life.
Let me get the peppers. Okay. Cheese and onions. The whole jam. I'm trying to.
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos. You gotta have the whole thing. A little spice. Okay. Hot sauce. Are you a hot sauce person?
It depends,
Okay.
honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just be clear right now. Let's just do a PSA. Tabasco is not hot sauce.
No.
It's Tabasco. Okay. It's spice water. Okay. Doesn't really have any flavor, and it's garbage. Anyway.
Wow, man.
Unless Tabasco is going to sponsor this podcast, in which case
It is the best.
I reserve the right to change my opinion.
It's some thick water.
They do have like Tabasco thick, I think.
There you go.
That's weird.
Well, Nichelle,
That's fine.
first
Yes.
off, talk about you yourself and then you with the SME organization.
Absolutely.
Because you're more than just SME.
Am I at this point?
Well, not right now. Not today.
Not today. I am a hospitality, I like to say professional guru. But I live and breathe hospitality. It's my favorite industry. I've been in it for going on over 15 years now.
Damn. Good for you.
I'm a baby.
So when I was talking about my friend in lodging,
Yep.
I know some people.
Yep. You know plenty of people in lodging. And I am a dog mom, a wife, to an avid hunter. So if
Yeah.
you need tips and tricks and pointers,
Yes.
call me.
I think it's funny that she mentioned that she was a dog mom before she was a wife. She's like, I have dogs and a husband.
I also I have a wonderful, wonderful husband. The dog parade at the Pheasant Fest is probably my favorite event, honestly.
Okay.
Were you
All right.
been?
I have. When
my
it was
gosh.
when it was here in 2018, I think there was over 150 bird dog breeds represented. Like
oh my
it was
gosh, I
amazing.
need to go.
And they're puppies all the way up to older dogs.
Wow.
It's fantastic.
What
March
qualifies
1st
as a
and
bird dog?
That's a
What are
big.
some-
So like labs
Like is
are
it
bird
Doberman?
dogs.
I mean, not a Doberman.
What's
yeah,
the one that has like the brown,
retriever,
that has
yeah.
like brown dots and it's like gray and white?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't actually know dog breeds.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this may be a little bit. I thought white people were programmed with that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like
I mean, like I know like this, I know pit bulls, I know golden retrievers, I know those, but like there are so many different bird dogs breeds that
Yeah.
to know all of them.
Well, that'd be cool just to go see what they all look like.
Yeah, it's
No,
a lot.
There's
of fun.
that many.
No,
Yeah.
I mean just to learn. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And
But it's a very special bond.
yes, and I apologize to everyone. It's like thinking black people can dance. Not everybody. I get it.
But you can. So
No, yes, I can. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Except he didn't win.
He was robbed.
Sore spots.
So I work at in hospitality. I work at the Holiday Inn City Center in downtown, and I am, through my position, able to do a lot of volunteer work within our community in the hopes that it is, business development and really forming relationships with our people in the business world. Like words. It's not important. I'm going to do well today. But Alana is also on our SME Women in Business Committee. So I get to work with her a lot.
Don't let anybody in there.
I do an okay job. Or if there's a checkbox for meh.
She is solidly okay.
I'm getting it done-ish.
You're my favorite man. Okay? I want to make that clear.
Yeah, put that on my LinkedIn. If you want a meh, call me.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So SME, Women in Business.
Yep.
And then you are like the main chair.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am the chair this year.
You are the
So
deal.
she is doing it
You're
all.
the tip of the spear.
I'm the president of the event this year.
Yes.
Okay. So for
like,
whatever
she was
reason
working
this
this weekend.
bombs,
Yes, it's my fault.
it would be your fault.
It's my fault.
Okay,
my
just to be
goodness.
clear.
I will take full on responsibility and then give it to
Okay.
Alana.
Okay.
Yes.
And she's the man one. But
'Cause she's
tell
man.
me all the reasons why this is not
Yes.
going to bomb and it's gonna be
Starting
amazing.
with the date.
Starting with the date. So join us on Tuesday, March 26th, starting doors open at 11 a.m. And the event actually goes all the way until 9 p.m.
Ooh, turn
so
up.
it is a full afternoon, evening event.
Is there an after party?
Well, it's a dinner at the night. At the night.
And then you mean after 9 o'clock, is there an after party? Probably.
Yeah,
If you can make it to the after party.
I'm just saying. Can I come?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I didn't know.
Go with me, because I don't have anyone to go with.
It's women in business. I
Well-
don't know if dudes were allowed.
So during the day, from 11 o'clock until 5 o'clock, it is very women centric. So
Yeah.
very, very focused on women. However, the evening portion is all about celebrating women. So celebrating the women in your lives, the women you work with, and anybody in the community that, is worth celebrating. And there are so many in our community that are.
I agree.
So it is very mixed company, if you will, in the evening portion.
Okay, just making sure I don't want to,
this nice sexy
creep in.
tables. A lot of what would you say, explosions or
Explosion?
what are they called?
Fireworks?
Pyro?
Yeah, there is some pyrotechnics, or at least there has been. I haven't.
They're definitely not going to be explosions.
No
at this
explosions.
event.
There's a bomb at the company.
Jeez, don't
And
say
it's get
that.
carried out.
And all of
Whoa.
a sudden we're gonna cut that out.
And
No,
we're,
I remember I
and
saw.
we're demonetized.
I couldn't go last year. I went to the day part, but I saw a lot of pyro photos. I was like, dang, like that's kind of a bucket list where you're like,
Yeah.
hi, don't you have a lot of
So
pyros
what we're
too?
talking about is cold sparks.
Yes.
Okay? So those are safe and approved by the fire department. To be clear.
Inside, yes.
Yes.
Inside.
So, okay, then talk about what happens during the day compared to the night with because the nighttime is actually an award ceremony.
Yes. So the daytime is breakout sessions. There's panelists. There's also a trade fair. We also have experience rooms where people can get hands-on and kind of in depth with different aspects of our lives, of our daily lives. And then the evening portion is a celebration. It is
Celebration.
a celebration. It is truly an opportunity to sit and network and learn from our keynote speaker, Amelia Rose Earhart, who is coming
Alive.
to talk. Oh, she is alive. It is not the OG, Amelia Rose Earhart. She is a wonderful young woman who followed Amelia Earhart's footsteps and her plane trajectory, and actually did make it all the way around the world.
Nice.
And she'll actually be celebrating 10 years of that this year, which is really exciting.
Sweet.
That's super cool.
But she is the youngest woman to have done so
Like a boss.
in a single engine plane
Wow.
by herself.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's gangster.
So really exciting. And then we will also be, the big highlight of the evening is the Women of Excellence Awards, which is where all of the sparks fly around our winners. We have 6 categories this year, and I'm actually in the process of doing all of the judging.
Is it over 80 entries?
I think we had 86 is what
nuts.
my final count was.
A lot of people doing
Wild.
good things.
A lot of people doing amazing things, and if the judging wasn't blind, I'd be like, I'm gonna go and add all of these people on LinkedIn and Facebook, and we're just gonna like have one giant kumbaya of amazingness, because these people are fantastic and they've done so many great things in our community.
Yes.
Right.
So.
What are some of for the trade fair, like talk about the type of shopping and experiences there?
It's honestly all over. It's full life. We really want to make sure that we have diversity in kind of what we were bringing. So there will be some nonprofits. There will be a lot of small businesses. There will be some things that you recognize and some that are like, okay, I didn't know that this was a business. Like, let me kind of look into that a little bit more. But it's healthcare, it's retail, it is
Industries.
Things.
Yes. Oh, and
there's a
actually,
bar.
And there's a bar.
Okay, I'm
And Think 3D and Leaders of Tomorrow will also be represented.
Look at you. Yeah, you are busy.
He doesn't know that was
Let me
happening.
guess,
so.
you'll be on the booth.
That just shows how busy I am. like there's things going on in my business. I have
Like,
no
I'm
idea.
there.
He's like, wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, like that's awesome. We support.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Think 3D loves women.
And then the speakers during the daytime, that's a lot of local people, right?
Yep. It is all local or regional women. And then we've got 6 breakout sessions total and 2 different sessions to choose from. So 3 each. And then after that, there is a panel discussion. And there are a lot of them are names that you will absolutely recognize. Some of them maybe not so much. And we have all different industries that are being represented as well. And so the diversity in that alone, I think, is something that we don't really hit on as much in specifically women-centric organizations.
I love the panel.
things.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
It's in that one like cool room with the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Who's emceeing that this year?
Willette Capers with
Okay.
Augustana University.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's dope.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
And what I like about being part of this committee is seeing whoever's chairing it, like what you guys do with it.
Yep.
And so what I think is really cool is Nichelle this year wanted to make sure there was more inclusivity. So kind of talk about that.
I am honestly really, really proud of what we have done to make it more, not even inclusive so much as accessible.
Yeah.
We wanted to make sure that everyone knows that they are welcome on our stage.
Yeah.
And it's not just one type of person. So we have added wheelchair ramps to both the panel stage as well as the main stage. And our hope is that we see that at conferences going forward. We want everyone to know that they're welcome up there, and we're not going to make an exception for them. This is the rule. And then in addition to that, we are, and I don't have it on the top of my head, so I apologize. We're working with an app that is able to transcribe for people that may have auditory processing delays so that they can go into a breakout room.
Nice.
They can read this app instead of listening and maybe missing things. Which was really important to me. I have auditory processing delays, but I'm also deaf and hard of hearing. So that was something that really spoke to me during our panel discussion, as well as the full evening event. We will also have closed captioning and ASL interpretation.
Let's go.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Let's go.
yeah.
Well done.
She's killing it.
I'm trying.
For the
I'm
people.
trying.
So if you were an attendee, knowing what you know, what's going to happen during the day, like what are you really excited about?
I'm honestly, and it's so dumb. I'm so excited about everything. And the way that we have laid out the timeline this year truly makes it to where you can do everything except see all of the speakers.
Right.
So if I had to choose my day right now, I would get there right at 11 o'clock in the morning. I would meander. I would see the people that I want to see, knowing I can like network and like meet people and hug everybody, do a little bit of the trade fair. I'd go right into the first experience room. Kind of, I'm going to write a letter to myself with Melissa Johnson and get down deep and know that a year from now, I'm going to get that letter in the mail because SME takes care of that. And I will see where I've grown, how my dreams have changed, how my goals have changed, what I've accomplished, maybe something I'm still working on.
Let's go.
Which I'm really excited about. And then I would go into the first breakout session. I have not chosen which one I want to see yet.
The hard part. I know, because they're all good.
They are really, really good. And then during the next 1 hour break, I would see a little bit more of the trade fair, and then I'd go into the next experience room. And I would sit down with Katie Johnson and learn about kind of what barriers are in my path for the next year. And they're going to sit down and have intentional time to, okay, well, what are the steps that you need to take to break down those barriers? And how can we help you? What do you need to do over the next 6 months to make sure that this is not a barrier for you any longer?
Yeah.
She's like a legit coach, too.
She is. She is absolutely a legit coach. I'm really excited about her room this year. And it's conversational. It's not anything where you have to sit down and go into super deep thought, but they want to help you work through anything that you're dealing with.
Like if you want to, or they said you can fill it out by yourself
Yep.
if you just want to reflect that way.
Yep. And they're also going to be working on vision boards to make sure that your next year is aligned to what your goals are. And then I would go into the next breakout speakers room. And then once that is over, those are 45-minute sessions. I would then have another hour, and I could do the final experience room, which is going to be with Aerostar engineers. They are bringing in some really tangible hands-on activities for women to do, some dealing with fashion, some dealing with some of the things that they work with every day, which they do the balloons that go up into space and kind of measure air pressure and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then they also do a lot of coding. So they've got a really fun project, again, hands-on, something you can take back with you that deals with coding, which women in STEM are doing amazing things every single day. So that's a really exciting thing. Finish up with the trade fair, and then I would go to the panel discussion. And that's going to be probably one of my favorite aspects of the evening or of the afternoon is the panel discussion. And then I have 30 minutes to wrap up my day, bounce around, talk to anybody I haven't gotten to, see anything in the trade fair that I haven't seen, and then get ready for the evening event.
And you can do, I've seen people do it like both ways, where you can either bring your evening wear if you're going right to the deal, and you can just change to the convention center. Otherwise, you can take a break, go home, and come back or whatever.
And you know, we welcome people. Come as you are. If you want to stay in the same business clothes all day, absolutely do that. As the committee, we're usually there at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and we are running all day. So we want to change. We want to put something nice on, but we are not going to turn you away if you're wearing what you wore to work.
It's not like a gala.
No, it is not a gala. It is a come as you are. We welcome all people. It is very much a South Dakota event. Everyone will be there from jeans to black tie. So
I think it's like to ball gowns. I'm like, I did not get the
I mean,
some people do it. Some people do. Some people
Here's
do.
the thing is, like, if you have a reason to dress up, I mean, if you want to go
live
all
your
out,
life. If you leave those little buggers at home and you get a chance to get out in the streets and clean yourself properly,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I'm actually excited. So I will. I'm not able to attend a lot of the afternoon stuff, but I'm there. I'm going to pop in where I can. I've actually got I'm working with Chantel Duncan. Familiar with 605 Vixen,
Yes.
and she is doing. Her and her daughter are doing mine and Rana's hair and makeup for the evening portion.
Okay, but tease how you gave me the tease the other day. Like, what look are you going for? Because she's not telling people, but she gave a hint.
So Rana and I. Rana is my vice chair. I'm the chair. And we realized early on that we are very similar to Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
So we are doing a modern day class up of Romeo and Michelle.
Are you doing the side pony?
Not doing the side pony. No,
That's a missed opportunity.
Maybe during the day.
Okay,
Maybe during the
you
day.
got to do the side pony.
Maybe during the day.
I just think we should bring that back, period. By the way.
I love a good side pony.
Yeah.
I got married to the side pony.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Can we?
It like went to the side.
Okay.
Oh.
I got you.
It's not like
I mean, full
up
side
though.
pony.
Yeah.
We did run out of an open bar, so maybe you don't remember.
They listen. We're gonna do a whole episode on their wedding.
Oh my God.
But like, wow, open bar went ham.
I like a party.
I'm from the hood. Like, I had never experienced an open bar situation until that moment, and I was like, "So, y'all just gonna get this to me?"
Yeah, and then they got pissed because like an hour into the club room, they were like, "We're out of champagne."
Yeah, an hour in.
1 hour in, and you ran like.
This was like the after party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was several parties.
Okay.
There was the wedding. There was like a band party, and then there was like an after party club type situation.
Because we did it for like
fly.
my family. We did. Then we brought dueling pianos on the stage for them, and then I opened the Schulte room and I had them make it into a club.
So I feel like weddings here in the Midwest in general are very different than they are down south, and maybe even than the East Coast. Which you've been here since you were a kid.
Yeah.
So we have like, if you are invited to the wedding, you are invited to the reception. It is a one and done situation. There's no separation. Here it's like, okay, you can be invited to the ceremony. You might not be invited to dinner, and you might not be invited to the dance after.
No, it's for sure like that. It's for sure like that. And I don't even know if that's even like just a Midwest thing. I think that's just a newer thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, and then like, because before it was just like family, period. You come in, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Now it's like, no kids to this. You can come to that.
They say adults only is how they
which
say
I
it.
love, though, to be perfectly honest with you, because sometimes people get too familiar. Like, we're reception friends. We're not married friends.
Right. I know, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you do gotta have different.
It's like,
levels.
I'd like you to be there, but
Yeah.
I don't want you to watch me get married.
Like, you're not one of the 150 people that could fit into this particular space.
Right.
But for 300, yeah, sure.
Come on over.
You made the cut.
You know?
I just realized too, the more you were saying barrier, did we mention it's breaking barriers?
Oh, yes. So our
our
theme
theme?
this year is breaking barriers.
And
Yes.
you're literally breaking barriers.
She's just very passionate about
I
barriers.
am so excited. So the theme this
Break 'em
year
all.
is breaking barriers. And so that's why the focus on accessibility, inclusivity, and hitting other target markets of like businesses that you don't necessarily always traditionally think of as women in those businesses. So that's why having Aerostar, having the engineers, having Angela Drake, for instance, who owns Two Men in a Truck, is one of our breakout speakers.
She's dope.
She's an amazing woman, and she's doing some really, really big fun things.
And don't we have like some speakers in like law? Or like
We've got Erica Colm, who is with, I believe it's Dakota State University, who is in their cybersecurity department. So
they're doing things there.
They're doing some really big things. And,
Big things.
And then we do also have a speaker from Aerostar who is talking about kind of technology and business and riding the waves of change, and also kind of knowing when things are just a fad and how it might change over like in a short period of time. So a lot of just diversity in our speakers.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Well, anything
I
you want to
always love
add about
Can I talk? Am I allowed?
All right.
You know what I mean? I get it's women in business, but can I? You know what I mean?
It's because she's on the committee. She thinks she's got a big head about it. It's
I know, but
my
she's
meds.
mad. No, I was just gonna say I love doing it. I get a special level of pride because so many women in the community that I think are dope, and Leaders of Tomorrow is always well represented because I have an affinity for the women who've gone through that program, and they dope, and so I know we're gonna bring home at least 2 or 3 of them things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited.
Oh, do you have some nominations or nominees?
I know a couple people that know some people.
Some people who know some people.
And actually, one of our Leaders of Tomorrow alum, Jamie Stirk, is also a breakout speaker. So, just representing all the way around
little
here.
Babies out in the world.
I'm just saying, no.
See, and now
It's not tomorrow, it's today.
all I'm hearing is that Think 3D is going to have at least 3 tables. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, I think 5.
Yeah, at least 5. Absolutely 5.
Aggressive. Aggressive.
You know who scares me? Mickey Lundeen. She like literally in the middle of one of the
I love
meetings, out of nowhere, she just stared at me across the table and she's like, 605 we'll have a table. And I was like, ah.
Yes.
It's like she like hypnotized me. I'm like, do I?
Yes.
And then I emailed Alana, even though she's on the committee, and I was like, "Are you planning to have a table?" And she said, "No."
I can't this year. I have the building.
The audacity.
I'm gonna have to OnlyFans it if I do.
I mean,
I wouldn't be opposed to
get them feet out.
Money's money.
Yeah, money's
Just got
money.
my toes done. Okay. Well, we have a game for you.
Oh, geez.
I'm sure it's a good one.
Hey, actually, Greta does them now, so they're actually better.
Oh, okay. All right, well, good. I feel better.
And this
about
is
it.
called Famous Women in History Trivia.
Oh.
I bet I get all these.
All right, number one.
Can I cuss on here? Because this is not going to go well.
You can. Don't worry about it.
I'm not even gonna look.
Which woman founded the Clara Lionel Foundation and raised $47 million for climate, racial justice, and COVID-related relief in
It's
2020?
multiple choice. Relax.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Is A, Rihanna, B, Taylor Swift, C, Michelle Obama, or D, Meghan Markle?
What was it called again?
The Clara Lionel Foundation for climate, racial justice, and COVID.
I'm going to say Obama.
I'm going to concur.
Is there an answer key?
Wait, what'd you guys say?
Obama?
Michelle Obama?
It's Rihanna. Or Rihanna, however you say it.
Rihanna.
Yeah, well played.
Riri.
Well, she says Rihanna when she says it.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. Well,
You know when like, you've known a friend for like 5 years and she's like, I'm Rihanna.
yeah.
And you're like, well, why didn't you correct me?
Go Riri.
Well,
Yeah.
good for her. She's so rich. Number two, who is known for saying, well-behaved women seldom make history? Eleanor Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Oh. Nope.
Keep it going.
No, it's nope.
Lies.
What?
Laurel Thatcher Ulrich.
What?
I would
The
like,
quote is commonly attributed to Eleanor Roosevelt, but it was
Ah.
actually written by a historian,
you know what?
author, and Harvard professor.
I'm still going to keep it with,
Yeah. Because
Okay.
everybody does say, if you look it up, like, it
Like,
probably
that's who,
comes
like,
up
the
as a
byline
trick
is.
question. What
Yeah.
kind of weird stuff was that? Get out of here.
3. Which Golden Age Hollywood actress co-invented a radio signaling device known as a secret communication system to confuse and hinder enemies in World War II? Hedy Lamarr?
No.
Betty Davis? Marilyn Monroe?
Nope.
Elizabeth Taylor?
Davis.
Davis. You know, it's Davis.
Hedy Lamarr.
Did see that? There was,
Damn it.
Unrelated, but she was also arrested twice for shoplifting.
That checks out.
Because it had me with a little, these are good.
These are good.
Yeah.
Who was the first African American woman to win a Grammy? Aretha Franklin, Ella Fitzgerald, Diana Ross, Gladys Knight.
Oh,
Ross.
Grammy. I was not paying attention. Franklin?
Should have been Aretha Franklin.
It is Ella Fitzgerald. Won
Ella
best,
got
Oh.
one.
won best vocal performance female and best jazz performance at the first ever Grammy Awards. First ever!
Nice.
The first ever.
So then is that the first ever African American? I mean, I guess, but
I mean,
the
Yeah.
first person to get a Grammy in 1958.
For an African American, be the first.
Right.
Whoa.
Number 5. Who founded the National Organization for Women? Bell Hooks, Malala Yousafzai.
I don't think
Betty
You just-
Friedan,
a lot of
Maya
respect.
Angelou, Maya,
I'm
my girl.
going to say Malala.
Who do you think?
Why don't we get her name right? How about
What do you think?
I feel so bad saying
what did
that,
she do
but
again? What did she do again?
National Organization for Women.
That seemed broad.
very
It is
broad.
Betty Friedan, if I'm saying
I
that right.
I don't know that I even know what that is.
Yeah.
Author of The Feminist Mystique, founded the National Organization for Women in 1966. Who was the first woman appointed to the U.S.? I know this one because I played her in Girl Scouts. Who was the first woman appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court? Oh yeah, I should read the answers. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Sonia Sotomayor, okay, Elena Kagan, Sandra Day O'Connor.
Sandra Day O'Connor. All those people are like on there now. So that
Yeah,
was
except for
that's-
RBG.
Yeah,
So,
Okay,
yeah.
well, you got one.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I got to wear a judge outfit and I got to do a monologue.
I mean, those were some pretty good questions. You could tell a lot of didn't come up with this game. So
okay.
But
Is it because my games are meh?
I mean, they're pretty mad. So you photoshopped a saber-toothed tiger to make me think that they still
Yeah, but
exist in
you
Philadelphia.
believed it. He thought
Well-
the saber-tooth tiger was real. Like,
I
still.
love that so much
Because
for you.
there's a photoshopped one, or no, there was a guy in a costume wearing it in Philadelphia. And he goes, well, clearly it's still around because he's in Philadelphia. And I'm like, it's photoshopped.
But here's the thing. I don't necessarily think it's still around, but like we try to do stuff like that. It's kind of like Jurassic Park. We're still trying to create dinosaurs that won't die or that we can't stop. It's not surprising to me that somebody would be trying to create a
Is
new
it
saber-tooth tiger.
The only not the only reason. One of the reasons I know that they are not like real life anymore is because they were one of the dinosaurs from Power Rangers OG.
Yes, that's true.
Oh my gosh.
That's true.
Yeah, I
It was
actually.
the Yellow Ranger.
Yeah, my favorite thing now is like that point. People point out how long it takes for them to like announce who they are before like the villain. Like the villain just stands there. Or like, like transform.
You just have to remember it's happening simultaneously. It's not happening one at a time like it does on your screen.
It will be the point. First of all, why are you introducing yourself? Anyway, just so you know, my name is blah, blah. I'm Sabretooth. I wear yellow, and I have, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand.
This is who I identify as.
Yes, just so you know. Yeah.
Anyways, well, what a fun game. And women are important, aren't they?
They are important.
I came from one, so.
As did I.
It's like the Earth would literally stop if we didn't exist, while the Earth wouldn't. But humanity would stop if women didn't exist.
Very true.
I'm a fan.
So again, hit the highlights. Date, place.
SME Women in Business Conference is Tuesday, March 26th. Doors open at 11 a.m. It is a full day conference. It is $100 per ticket. It is $1,000 per table. Huge upsell there. We do have corporate tables still available. And it's going to be a wonderful day. It's going to be so great. Again,
And you don't have to do the whole day.
No, you do not have to do the whole day. If you buy a ticket and you can only go to the afternoon, that's fine. If you have somebody else that wants your ticket for the evening, share. We are all about it.
Share like.
I dig it.
So, and it is women-centric during the day, but men are more than welcome to come in the evening.
Okay, well, good to know.
Because there are a lot of tables of people supporting.
Because we want all that money.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you should have a table because you have.
Whoa.
No,
Don't you
not
come
a
in here
table.
talk
Wait,
about
wait,
people
wait.
getting tables
Not a
when
table.
you're not getting a table.
No.
No.
I meant a ticket because you have to support the women from Think 3D who are going to win.
Okay, I'm about to say, you have some audacity.
I mean, and we'll split the difference. You only need to get 4 tables.
Do they get the day off if they win?
Oh, for my team?
Yeah.
Sure.
The following day?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So they can rage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Celebrate.
I'm obviously I want to support all the women, but particularly our LOT ladies. I want to support all of them. And then should anyone on our team be nominated?
And your friends.
And your friends.
Of course, duh.
Fellowship.
Yeah.
I was a fellow LOT, so.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got weird, didn't it?
Alana?
Got weird, didn't it? Who at the table has done LOT?
But I feel like we've had so many conversations. It's like I've already done it.
It's not the same.
Well, this was a great 605 show. Thank you for joining us. V, thank you for coming back.
I'm back.
Oh, for just one. But you'll be back again.
Perhaps. I don't know. The way
Maybe-
I was treated today. I don't know.
Maybe in another 2 years.
Maybe in another 2 years.
When I'm back on to give
Yes.
him more compliments when you can't.
There we go.
Thank you.
And thank you, Nichelle.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, you guys.
Hey, and thank you for putting on such a great conference, though, because
Yes.
you are
And
busting
breaking
your ass for real.
barriers.
Thank you.
Breaking barriers.
Yellow.
Well, that's a wrap.
Yeah, shut her down. Please like and subscribe. Maybe if you, I don't know.
605 Magazine.
SMEwomeninbusiness.org.
Just cut it. Just cut it. Just cut it. Just cut it. What are we doing here?
Trail man, let's go. You are now rocking with the. You are now you're rocking with the rest. You are now